Hey guys, Mrs. Walkie here. Today we're going to talk about ratio word problems. So you guys have been talking about how to write ratios 3 different ways. So I give you a relationship and then you write a ratio as a fraction using the word to or using a colon. Today we're really going to focus on using that fraction. So let's look at the first word problem. The first word problem says Ellie bought 10 bottles of nail polish for $25. How many could she buy if she spent $100? So the first step is to write the given ratio. If you look at the information, Ellie bought 10 bottles of nail polish for $20 or for $25. So 10 bottles matches $25. There's my first ratio. So I'm going to write 10 bottles and that matches $25. Okay. Step 2 is to match the parts of the second ratio to the first ratio. So looking at what we know about the second part, it says how many could she buy if she spent $100? We know how many she's buying. We just don't know how many. We know how much she's spending. We just don't know how many she's buying. So we don't know the bottles, but we know the money. So we're going to fill in $100 so that it matches the money. You want your words to match horizontally. In other words, we want bottles on top of both ratios, money on the bottom of both ratios. The third step is to find what giant one we're multiplying or dividing by and apply it to the unknown part. So if we look up here, I have no idea what I'm doing to 10 to get the unknown box. I have no idea. So I have to rely on the bottom, what I do know. I know that I started with 25 and I'm going to 100. What do I do to 25 to get 100? So I need to think, okay, well, the number's getting bigger. Bigger means that I need to multiply. If it were getting smaller, I would know that I needed to divide, but it's getting bigger, so I know I need to multiply. What do I need to multiply by? Well, you need to ask yourself, how many 25s are in 100? Well, I know that there are 4 quarters in 100 pennies, so I know that that multiplier is 4. So I'm going to times 25 by 4 to get 100. We all know that with fractions, what we do to the bottom, we also have to do to the top. So to get my final answer, I need to take 10 times 4. 10 times 4 gives me 40, and the label for that is going to be the same label that was on the original fraction, which was bottles. So the correct answer is 40 bottles. Okay, so let's look at the bonus question. The bonus question says, how much did she spend on each one? Well, we're going to go back to the original ratio for that. So what I want to do before we do that, I'm going to move this answer up here so I know that I answered that question. And then I am going to move this guy back out of the way and this guy back out of the way because we're going to do something a little different. Sort of the same idea, but just a little different. So in this case, it says, how much money did she spend on each one bottle? So this time, I don't know the money. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I know one bottle. So I'm going to replace the bottles with one bottle because that's what I'm trying to figure out. And that needs to match the 10 bottles, so it goes up on top. Okay. And so now my unknown is the money. So I'm going to put a question mark in there for now. I don't know why things keep moving separately when they're grouped. Okay, so from here, now I have my 2 ratios set up. I need to find my giant one. But I can't look at the bottom because I have no idea what to do to 25 to get the unknown. I need to look at the 2 pieces that I do know. What am I doing to the 10 bottles to get one bottle? Well, in this case, it's getting smaller, so I know I need to divide. What do I need to divide by? 10 divided by what is 1? 10 divided by 10 is 1, so I need to take 25 divided by 10. That's a little more difficult, so I'm going to pull up a paint pad, and I'm going to take $25 divided by 10. I need to bring my decimal straight up. And then it's just a division problem. 10 doesn't go into 2, so I can put an X there. 10 goes into 25 2 times. 2 times 10 is 20, so I'm going to subtract 20 from 25. I get 5 left over. I bring down my 0. 10 goes into 55 times, and 5 times 10 is 50. So I subtract, and I have nothing left. However, I have this extra 0 to bring down. 10 goes into 0 times, and 0 times 10 is 0, and I am done with my problem because I have no remainder. So the correct answer is $2.50. So if I go back, the correct answer for one bottle is $2.50. Good luck with the rest of your work.